What's going on, everybody? The Allen Rex coming to you live with another video. I got another video for y'all, and I want to tell y'all, like, right now, it's the perfect time to be a Laker fan. Um, so many things are happening for this city. I just moved to LA, and it's the perfect time. The city is like back on the rebuild. It hasn't went anywhere. I know people probably like, what are you talking about? The city ain't, it ain't, never been, it ain't never went nowhere. LA gonna always be LA, but LA wasn't. The Lakers really put LA at a high level, of relevancy, and people don't understand that when the Lakers are winning, it's great for the NBA and it's great for the city of Los Angeles. People don't realize, like, the Lakers are like one of the biggest franchise, one of the most popular franchise. They might be losing now, but in the direction that they're heading, it's like right now it's going to be a great time to be a Laker fan. You got they just announced that the San Diego Chargers are going to be moving to LA. You got the Chargers, you got the Rams, and it's just going to be like crazy. Then you got the Dodgers, and then once the Lakers, they're building back. Just if you look at the pieces that they have so far and to the direction that they're heading in, they might be losing a lot of games right now, and it seems like, man, we lost Kobe, we lost this, we lost that. It's kind of hard, but now it's like the best time to be a Laker fan, man, because, like, trust me, once things click, once D'Angelo Russell and Brandon Ingram piece together with Julius Randle, and they add something else to that, it's gonna be phenomenal, and the city is just gonna be it's gonna be crazy. And if the Chargers can win, or if the Rams start to win, everybody's winning. It's gonna be the best time to be in LA. I'm trying to tell you, like, LA is gonna be the place to be because it's just gonna be amazing. They talk about bringing an All-Star game to LA. I'm not sure when they're gonna do it. I think it's 2018 or towards the future. But trust me, it's gonna be the time to be in LA in about 2 or 3 years. Like, I had a discussion with a guy. He was like, "Man, Atlanta this, Atlanta that." Man, I'm trying to tell you, Atlanta. I'm like, nah. Like, LA's gonna be like one of the biggest cities ever. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be just as big as when Tupac was alive. Like, LA was a place that when Tupac was alive, and just going back and watching the history and all that. Like, LA was the city to be. Even Biggie did a song about going back to Cali. Like, Cali was the spot. You had Snoop Dogg. You had, like, you know, Ice Cube. LA was like the biggest city. It seemed like, it was the East Coast, and then it was the South that got as far as like musically, and then it was like um, the West Coast. Yeah, it was the East and then the West Coast, and then the South finally got it. The South been taking the reign for a little while, but trust me, LA is going to be the place to be, and Los Angeles is going to be the city that everybody gonna want to come back to. I know a lot of people like, man, everybody been wanting to come. Nah, it's like, I think there's a little drought, especially with the Lakers, but I think it's gonna get to a super high level. Once the Lakers start to win again, and if the Chargers come in and play good, and you know, and the Dodgers start winning, the Clippers winning, and it's gonna be great for the city of Los Angeles. Trust me, it's gonna be competition. And what people got to realize is this: like, the Lakers, it could be a chance that the Lakers lose relevance with these teams coming in. But the competitiveness, if there's true competitors inside of the Lakers organization, they're not going to want that to happen. So they're going to have to compete with these guys. That's going to bring out. That's what they would want. That's what I want as a competitor. That's what they need. For a long time, nobody was able to compete with the Lakers on a high level in terms of, like, marketing their brand and having a great fan base, other than probably the Celtics. Nobody was able to promote that brand, or the Cowboys, for example. In terms of, like, competing with any other brand, the Lakers was the most popular franchise. So now they didn't have to compete for a long time. Now they're going to have to compete with the Chargers. They're going to have to compete with the Rams. They're going to have to compete with these teams, especially if they're winning. They want to be the best. So trust me, I'm telling you, they're going to get back to where they need to be. That Chris Paul situation kind of hurt us and it's still affecting us to this day. The Steve Nash trade, and the Vito and the Dwight Howard, all that stuff kind of swirled in the wrong direction. But trust, we're going to get back to the top, man, and I think we're going to be great. Everybody's been looking great. Brandon Ingram just has been a standout player for me, and D'Angelo Russell. I want to see Jordan Clarkson step up, and pretty much that's it, man. Make sure y'all click that subscribe button. I'm out.